Abusia Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong conspiracy ploy bi aba beto abonten a chese nyoma o ma hyehe egu ho nom se Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong ade se abatoe a MPP mu mba betui omba yi nyoma bi kopem se wono ankasa kra no wan hwe obetwe ne ho afri MPP party nim no abusia oma biebie so a mebese ebekọ ne akwakotie bi.
One among the candidates are yebeto omusaba for the flagbearership race of the MPP. There's a big conspiracy ploy. Big one. To decapitate. Yeah. There's a big conspiracy ploy to decapitate. Medanedi. Na eyahwaya ora Kennedy Kwame Agyapong. Yeah. And I'll reveal portions of the conspiracy at the Amamo. Yeah. He knows it. He knows more. There is a conspiracy ploy to see, or it's in the making, to see the back of one of the candidates before even the D-Day. To see his back before the D-Day. Not just as our candidate, you know, we call it for say or contest it, but enyadia we mo penese the contestation or other contest no obetimi win. And yem tempo say yembe contested no be winning or winning no wamu din kan aye there somewhere to get him out quickly before the D-Day. And who is this person? Kennedy Agyapong candidate party no nipe bi ayo madwen say this is the roadmap. Wamu try my name file so be contest no there be nya ho na asem no. This time around they are taking the whole game plan on a different roadmap. Listen to me, Ghanaians. They are taking the whole conspiracy ploy on a different roadmap. Canada, they are contested, or more contested. But now the conspiracy ploy, they say, at the Dakwemu, the roadmap will be, say, a big crack just on one crack, on Timmy man will be contested and can't say, who we need, now say, where we need. Conspiracy in that upon us, and we are monitoring the situation closely. Oh yeah, there are multiple operations. Ghanaians, there are multiple operations line up before some party bigwigs to see to ending somebody's political journey, going for glory. And I state on authority that it's no other person than still Kennedy Agyapong. It's a huge target. Kennedy Agyapong is a huge target and as well a political liability to the MPP's movement. Yes, what did it? As I'm saying here, woman say Kennedy a political liability to them. Yeah. There's a grand conspiracy, heavy one, and Omasha see and them. Some may come from multiple angles, baby. A Jean provocateur for women begum. And this is a Kennedy fan. Please tonight, TME, and be very careful, be very circumspect, be very measured, including candidate Kennedy himself. Plan on the banana ordinary. I'm telling you, folks. Yeah. Ebiswa we are to say whether MPP penifoni pew, one pew, somebody like wine, Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia would be the candidate that would lead the MPP. But I don't know. May make makache MPP penifoni binise. Tieni. Bawumia on your bonio. Don't get it twisted on your bonnet. But the issue is about say. Bawumia is a liability not to the MPP, but he's a liability to the whole nation Ghana. Number one. Number two, Bawumia is also a security threat to the very republic of this country. And I challenge any MPP, come. I repeat, Bawumia is a national security threat to this country's stability, whether MPP likes it or not. Case closed. He is, on or down, he's a fine guy. On your bonnet, but baby, woke free, or they banner, or honor some newo. An MPP for the pow. One pow. Bawumia is a liability to the nation's security architecture and a threat to the stability of the country. And it will be a travesty and miscarriage of justice for NPP to feel Bawumia to come and lead this country's presidency. No. Baby. And between now and when, the MPP need option BRO. Option because I don't know, sir, which candidate or who personality bang MPP musabi between now and 2024. Mubetimi 2025 ebe ende ni ekodu 2028 ebe kwa kwato abano. Why ewo party ni mu ena mubetimi akase come bejira me ento so aba. Why na oye so marketable ewo party ni mu. Se mo ntimi enyi candidate a eye candidate Japan a minim nipa mo betimi yi no e wo party mo a oye so marketed e wo MPP, and that's a fact. That is the fact. Me say between the two candidates, you know, say MPP for the penny say they will go for glory in 2028 between Bawumia and the candidates Kwame Japan. Yes, both contesting, they have the numbers, but I am to say this to MPP. Bawumia or a political liability to the whole nation and a security threat. Intimudi neba enye. Samudi Bawumia bese pem ejabeto manim and obi omo nim. MPP mpenifo no aso nim se eja oman oyene ebesi manu ha. Timudi neba enye. Therefore, another person so or contest who equally command numbers and ready to do battle and take the party to glory, it's your candidate Japan, and you cannot miss the target. But as I am said, why then do you rather go on the flip side of it? You conspire to destroy the guy and want to destroy him for what? I don't know. Just because Akufo-Addo contested 3 times. Bawumia so no. Mameka say me. The dynamics about Bawumia will not, and may not be the same as that of candidate Akufo-Addo. Mom get this side way twisted. Do not be deceiving your people out there. And that's the reason why there's a growing, increasingly political inertia on the ground. That sooner rather later, the MPP is going to split into yet another angles. Yeah. Nano and yeguso ayeka say history is fast in the making. And one more minimum history in the making. What happened in 1979? So, Ebra Rollins, you see, or 2 offense Ekufu Abanuguye. At that time, the Palace School of Wine, Lieutenant General Kutu Agyapong, ne face off. On defense, you can say Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Ekufu, 2 nifi there so, and on no form wine Supreme Military Council too, because Ekufu at the time of Ekufu 1972, Ekufu fence Agyapong two way no fence Progress Party led by Buziane Ekufu-Addo ne Papa Edward. And Obe formed the National Redemption Council. From National Redemption Council, he moved 1 step ahead and because Kutu Agyapong didn't believe in multi-party system. That's a fact. Kutu Agyapong didn't believe in multi-party. And so at a point, people felt to say Kutu Agyapong was going to bring back wine Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Or some again also anticipated, so no, it does appear as Kutu Agyapong want to bring a government called the Union Government to rather establish all his military entitlement that he was denied. No. The fact remains that Kutu Agyapong didn't believe in multi-party. So from there, then he moved to what you call the Union Government. And the Union Government faced one of the toughest political resistance, a clear political ambivalence against the backdrop of Wynham student union, student group, political group, trade union, including Wynham, GBA, Ghana Bar Association, we now sorry to Kutu Agyapong. And yes, so Kutu Agyapong has to bring one of his closest ally, call why Kranten Ado to go out there and scout in the African region. Say which government system of government the bank and obey are practicing, because he didn't believe in multi-party system. No, Kutu Champo believes in the union government. So no. They say into a forming union government. The union government comprises of what? All crossover, all are all over. Military, the security service, civil servant, Obia Wumubi. And the Puanwani chief of defense, and intimi a friend Kutu Champon, ni abai etugo ni etu din say Palace School. Ni tunifo. Etunifo no, and on wine. Ekufu, obe forme a government called the second one, the Supreme Military Council 2, SMC 2, and a Rollins 2. If you Rollins, you say be uniform or Rollins quickly, you sign your mobilization. Say, yeah, you call into yet another multi-party system. Into that time, all the parties sitting now were sitting on the bench, ready to come in. All right. Liman, for example, Liman, if you read the background of Liman didn't understand the political dynamics. So Liman was a career diplomat, and he didn't know what was going on. And the Yeme forme ni entua bano. Any Buzia party, Progress Party now, omobayo. No, Biafra is a Progress Party. Omobaya, Oma metamorphose into a different political group called what? The People's Front Party. Now, the People's Front Party, a few days, weeks, months to the major election, then there was what we call a political conflagration that eventually resulted in political disintegration and then produces what? The UNC, led by Wale, Pauli and his cousin Oforiatta. Yeah. Anyone there? Tuesday, within the MPP's political, the offshoots of this group of people, the offspring or the offshoots, any way you look at them, on the flip side of it, they are changing the same group of people. And there are mafias in the party, and on Bibia, Ejina Kennedy Japan, so to hoist him, they want to axe him from the party. The axe will definitely fall, and Kennedy will know. They are with the speed of beam light too. All the allies, close associates, friends of Kennedy will soon spring up. And you're very serious. Folks, Nsembi and Namkwemo. Now, there's going to be more splintered groups in the MPP in the coming days, weeks, months. And we are watching the situation closely.